Kay said that the staff at TheZone had been monitoring an overseas DNA research center. She said that the students go to TheZone to learn about all the latest technology, and how to use it in everyday life. She said students from all parts of the country could attend, and that TheZone has some of the best staff in the city of Tulsa. One of the staff used to work overseas and knew where the virus got its start. He began to tell us his story.
At the DNA Research Center, the best scientists from around the world gathered to work. Their goal was simply to push human evolution forward. To accomplish this, they needed to change our human DNA. But as this technology is still new, there were unanticipated side effects. The coronavirus is one of them. Let me tell you how it all happened. It was an experiment that took place at the DMR. The DMR is a DNA modification room. They found a brave person who agreed to test the new system and technology. He was patient 0. This experiment was as dangerous for him as it was for us, because we had no idea what the results would be. In the main laboratory, there are many pieces of technology that we would use to modify human DNA. There were incubators, a DNA modifier, computers, error recovery systems, air systems, etc. It had all of the best technology that money could buy. I was there when Dr. Kraumsiek spoke to patient 0 for the first time.
DNA advances inside the human body naturally, but this process takes a long time. In this laboratory, we are trying to speed up the process of evolution. Instead of taking millions of years, we are hoping to narrow this process down to just a few seconds. Imagine what the possibilities could be. Imagine the advances that we could make to help all of mankind. You will be safe, and we will monitor your vital signs. The DNA modification room uses microelements in the air to prolong and sustain life during the process. Let's get started.
So, the experiment began and everyone was excited. We were eagerly waiting for a miracle. And then, it happened. When the door opened, we saw him flying around. It was a success, and there were no signs of trouble. We were all very excited. We repeated this process on several individuals. However, we could not control the superpower that a person received, and unfortunately some people began to get sick. Many people who received these special powers wanted to use them for good. But a few became hostile and started using these new powers for evil. Before we were able to finish all of the proper testing, patient 0 went crazy and escaped the laboratory. His abilities seemed to change rapidly and those who came in contact with him were infected somehow. There is a bit of good news. We have been able to track his location. Our latest information reveals that he is somewhere in Tulsa, Oklahoma. All of this to say, TheZone is recruiting heroes to help stop patient 0 and get the coronavirus under control. We have 2 heroes already. J, who has the ability to fly, and K, who has supersonic speed. They have teamed up to form TheZone Hero Academy, or the Academy for short. As your teacher, I would never want to directly place you in harm's way. Nevertheless, if any of you are interested in joining up with the Academy, then let me know, and I will be in touch. There are 2 steps required to carry out this plan. We need to catch patient 0 and use the DMR backwards, removing the evolved DNA from his body, and create a vaccine. But first, we need to locate Mrs. K, known as the teacher. She holds the key to helping everyone learn how to live in this new world. Students can't return to school and we need all the help we can get. TheZone needs you. There are hints left for you in the world of Minecraft. It's time to go find them.